Hey, twin, what you say? I only cheated because he left the crack of the door. Oh my goodness. Well, actually, for the few that then came through and answered, they feel like men. Well, some say men cheat more than women. Hold on, y'all. I'm turn my other device down. And they said men cheat more than women. And then a few said in the beginning of the live, several people said both. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Looks like the men winning, twin, the men winning. So, but it was just a cute little silent live with a question. I ain't gonna be. It ain't gonna be up much longer. So I was just wondering how people were feeling. It looked like the men is winning, honey. That's what it seems like. But I appreciate it for the ones came through, honey, and put their little 2 cent in. I got about 5 more minutes on it because it was only gonna be 30 minutes. And I shall get myself ready for bed. So I'm going back on mute. Okay, Killer said both. Okay, okay, okay. Men, let me see. Men cheat more because they lead with their women cheat with their heart. If a woman cheats, it's because the man is not doing his job. Okay. Twin, I like that one. I don't even know how to pin. I wish I could pin over here. Hold on, let me see. I think I can pin that. I think I pinned that. I like that. It's even worse if you need to justify it. Kenna, so what do you mean it's even worse if you need to justify it? Will Watson, hi Will. Will says definitely cheat way more consistently. Who, the men? Oh, women definitely cheat way more consistently. Okay. Well, look at there. Okay, okay, okay. My twin said I am speaking about myself if I can be honest. Okay, I got you. I got you. Okay. But I definitely get your point, twin. I do. Will, can you elaborate a little bit more on that for me in the chat? What do you mean women definitely cheat way more consistently? Twin is weighing in and saying no. Men start cheating with their eyes. Okay, so you saying twin they start cheating when they looking. Woo! Well, you know what they say now. Hold on, let me see if I can. I don't really want to come on camera. I'm not gonna come on camera. But I am on a green screen, so it really don't matter. But y'all can see me a little bit. I don't want y'all to see me all the way. So twins say, yep, it starts with the eyes. Absolutely. And you know what they say. They say now, even if you think it's already cheating. Lusting, that's cheating. So, Marissa, you got a point. Now, Will want to debate. He says, Marissa knows she lying. Come on, Will. Let's be respectful, okay? Because this ain't that. She said that she was being honest about her. So how you gonna say she lying about what her experience was about? I'm just kind of trying to see now. I don't get that part now. So, I mean, if she said that's her experience, who's to question what her experience is? That's all I'm saying. Okay, Wilden responded. Men have been sending women to do their dirty work since the beginning of time. Senathai, conquer the neighboring king without war, using slow death. But Will, what I'm saying is she's speaking from her own personal experience. So it's no way you can say she's lying about what she said. Now that's what we're talking about. The loyalty of a good person is not dictated upon circumstance, opportunity. Okay. Okay. But again, Marissa was speaking on her experience. Marissa says, Will Watson, I cheated on my man. I cheated on my man after 15 years of him not doing his part. Paid me no mind to then. Okay, that's it. Twin ain't worried about Will. Will probably don't even have a woman. I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out where Will coming from because this is just a friendly. I guess we could call it a friendly debate or a friendly chat. I don't want no disrespect or anything like that. We don't do that over here in this safe zone. So that's all I was saying. We can all agree to disagree in the chat. That's why it's called a question. Who cheats more, men or women? I mean, who cheats more, men or women? It's a debate. And Will, just because she just admitted that she cheat, how that's not making any sense? She being honest about what she did. My question is, who cheats more, men or women? You can't form that answer just from her saying that her admitting that she cheats. So what are you talking about? Matter of fact, let's talk about you personally. Have you cheated? And don't you dare sit up in here and say you haven't. Cause we all know that we all can probably say is a lie. So come on now. Hey, Spark Bracelets. I mean, this is a friendly debate. What's all the hostility about Will Watson? My question is, who cheats more, men or women? And it's all opinionated. It's all opinion. It's opinionated. Each it's to each's opinion as to who cheats more. You don't see him, twin, and blocked them already. Okay, okay, I got you, twin. Okay, okay. Twin said I already blocked him, honey. I don't even see him. Right, because he came up in here with the disrespect talking about she lying. You can't say she lying, Will. Will. It's in black and white. That's why I just said she literally just admitted that she cheats. That means by her even trying to have this conversation, that's a gas. Are you trying to say a gaslight? First of all, not a gas life. That's a gaslight. Is that what you're saying? Her advice ain't no good. Ain't nobody giving no advice in this chat, Will. It was a question. Oh my God. It was a question. She ain't giving nobody no advice up in here. What's going on? She told her story. We waiting on you to tell yours. Let's talk about if you and when you done cheated. She gaslighting. How's she gonna say? How would she know? How would she know if men cheat more if she the damn cheater? She's gaslighting. How's she gonna say it? How would she know who is the cheater if she just admitted to being a damn cheater? I think you just want an argument, Will. I think you just want an argument. Because she admitted to she's cheated in the past. And guess what? They worked it out. She's not cheating now. Oh my God. Jimmy, thank you for your view. But you finna get up out of here too. Cause I don't understand what y'all got going on in this fun little question and answer chat. I don't know what's the issue. But we ain't doing that. It's even on cheating, both men and women do it. Spark bracelets. Absolutely. You really can't even answer it. In my opinion, and y'all, this is just my opinion. You really can't answer who cheats more, men or women. Because all men and all women more than likely have cheated before. Now you got some people that ain't never cheated. Okay. But men cheat, women cheat. Who's to say who cheats more? I guess that's a better way to put it. Oh Lord, Will still coming. He says, after the rules of monogamy are broken inside of a relationship, of course a man is gonna cheat. What? I've cheated on every woman that's ever tried to run game on me. Now, Will, let me read that again. Will says, after the rules of monogamy are broken inside of a relationship, of course a man is going to cheat. I've cheated on every woman that's ever tried to run game on me. Okay, Will. That's what he said, y'all. Twin said, nail me to the cross for my honesty. Ain't nobody nailing you to the cross, twin. We thankful for your honesty. Cause everybody can't come in and be honest. So Twin said, right, Spark. Kenna says it's disgusting to cheat and it's worse to stay with a cheater. Kenna, you right. I mean, I can agree with that. It is disgusting to cheat. It is disgusting to cheat. And we all have done it. So, I mean, hey. But whether you choose to stay with a cheater or not, that's a personal choice. That is a personal choice. And it ain't always got to be disgusting. You trying to tell me you ain't never cheated on somebody that you stayed with? Okay. All right. Historical fact. We can look around and see the condition that the world is in today. 85% divorce rate. Social media has ruined the modern day woman's mind. She don't stand for what she used to. You really believe that, Will? That's interesting. She has all this power as a woman to cultivate positive feelings and emotions and no clue what to do with it because she's too accustomed to what little progress she gets today. Oh, Lord, here we go. Kenneth, either way, mistakes happen. If you're willing to work it out in relationship. Come on now. Come on now. Come on. We're not going to sit up in here and act like people ain't been involved in issues in their relationship and didn't stay. Come on now. Let's be realistic. Mistakes do happen. Long as it's not repeated mistakes. Kendall says mistakes happen, but it doesn't mean reward bad behavior. Absolutely. I mean, I can get with that. If it's a repeated mistake, then I see that. But don't sit up in here and act like, you people don't have issues in relationships and people step out or whatever, and you don't work it out and you don't stay together. That happens all the time. So, oh Lord, who is Geo Low says, but y'all will be horizontal. What? Y'all will be happy to find love. Are you saying happy or horizontal? Kendall says, nope. I was at a vulnerable state of mind. It's deeper, but do I look to cheat? Hell no. Absolutely, twin. We get that. Cheating isn't a mistake. It's a choice. The fuck you mean mistake? You choosing to cheat. Nobody made you. That's true, Crow. It is a choice. I do agree. I agree with that. See, not reading my relevant comments. She does read in the comments to me, trying to fix the problem that she's introducing in her own debate. She picking and choosing. She gaslighting too. Will, get up out of here. Get up out of here. It's time for you to go. Me and my woman been together for 2 years and haven't had a single fight. We love each other so much. Crow, that's awesome. That is awesome. And that's not heard of either. Everybody don't cheat. Once a cheater, always a cheater. That's Will. Crow, sweet Jesus, I've been with my man for 29 years and he cheated and I cheated better. Okay. Okay, twin. Okay, okay. You gonna marry her soon? Absolutely. That's what's up, Crow. That's what's up. Will, Marista wants to know, can you see her in this chat? Can you answer that? She wants to know, can you see her? We waiting. We are waiting. Let me see what Chat GPT got to say about it. Hold on. Let me see. Oh, I don't even have it on my other phone. Oh man. Let me see. Let me ask let me see. Let me see. We met on the streets. We both homeless, so I know if this doesn't ruin our relationship, then I know we're gonna last for life. Crow, I'm telling you, I can get with that. I feel you on that. Let me see. Hold on. Let's see. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Okay. Hey, Google. Who cheats more, men or women? Hold on. Who cheats more, men or women? Come on, Google, get it right. I don't feel like doing all this typing. Hold on. Who cheats more? It said who eat more. Oh my God, let me just type it in. This is crazy. Hold on, y'all. Who cheats more? Uh-oh. Who cheats more? Me, who cheats more? Men. Hold on, let me see what y'all saying. Okay. Um Marissa says, Crow, make sure you keep communication going. So important. I tell my truth, not to boast, but to prevent others from doing the same mistake. Crow says, we both been cheated on in other relationships, so we know the pain and plan to never leave each other. That's awesome. Okay, Galia says, a woman cheats more. Okay. Crow said, that's true, Marissa, but I know her deep down enough that she'd never leave me. Okay. That's awesome. I pray y'all relationship lasts and y'all have nothing but true love and happiness. I really do. And I thank you for coming through, Crow. Hit that subscribe button while you edit. I do this a lot, like toward late evening. I do like really supposed to be silent trivia, but sometimes I come in and talk. I don't really supposed to be talking during the live, but I do come in and talk sometimes. Crow press your relationship. You can do this because they're flowers and stuff. Girls love. Every relationship will have its ups and downs, but commitment and communication is key. Absolutely. Absolutely. I don't know what happened with Will. I think he left. But y'all, let me read what Google says about it before I get up out of here because I almost been on here an hour. If y'all have not subscribed to the channel, please hit that sub button. In the safe zone is a safe place to come and enjoy. I do a lot of awareness on this channel with mental health awareness, physical health awareness, my grief journey, just a lot of positivity and things on this particular channel. So hit that sub button if you have not already done so, and make sure those post notification bells are set to all, so you'll be notified each time I come live. Twin throwing up the praying hands. Crow said, thank you, Saison. You are most welcome. Crow says, I agree 100%, Marista. Am I saying your name right, twin? We want to say Marissa. Okay. Because I be saying Marista. Okay. So let me thank you for subbing and liking Crow. Let me tell y'all what Google said about this question. It says men cheat more often than women, according to the General Social Survey, which reports that 20% of men and 13% of women have had sex outside of their marriages and relationships. However, the gender gap is narrowing and rates can vary significantly by age, with some studies showing women are slightly more likely to cheat in the younger age groups. It also states that men report cheating more. Multiple studies have shown men are statistically more likely to have extramarital affairs than women. These rates are also influenced by other factors, emotional affairs, social norms, individual circumstances, things like that. So Google says that men are more likely to cheat than women, and women are more likely to cheat at younger ages, y'all. So that's what Google had to say about who cheats more. Kendall says you will never know if you're being cheated on, and people lie every day. The more you worry about being cheated on, it's more likely to happen. That's true. I mean, you never know if you're being cheated on unless you catch them. Now, that's a lie, Kendall. You can check, you can catch them. You can catch a person cheating on you. So, you'll know, because, you can catch them. But I get what you're saying. I do. And then if you sit up and you worry about it so much, then, hey, and then a lot of people say if you go looking for stuff, you find it, and all this old type of stuff. So I get what y'all saying. It was just a simple trivia question. I like to do these types of trivias and see what people think and see how people, just get the different answers and get the different viewpoints and different things. Most times I like to do like a brain teaser. This really wasn't a brain teaser. This was more of a who do you feel like cheating more, men or women? There's no right or wrong answer with this because it's opinionated. Let me see. Crow says, that's what you thinking of. This one is my soulmate. Absolutely. I've been cheated on in every relationship, to be honest. Wow, Crow. I am so sorry to hear that. I am so sorry. But I am so also glad to know that you didn't let that stop you from, finding love again. Kendall says, so basically, there's no true answer. Basically, it's an opinion. Now I did, like you said, I went to Google, and even Google said more men are more likely to cheat than women and go outside of their marriage or their relationships. So, and that's only because of studies that have been done. You know what I'm saying? But then it also goes on to say that in the younger age group, the girls are more likely to cheat. So, hey, it's an opinion. And cheating ain't the same to everybody because everybody relationship different. That's true. Man, I'm telling you, technically cheating I'm with my twin. Cheating starts with the eyes. And I believe that. Because if you looking and lusting, you already cheating in your heart, baby. And that's my opinion. To be honest, she's older than me. I'm 24, she's 32. I have a thing for my older ladies, laughing out loud. That's okay. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's not even like a far off distance. 24 and 32, that's not far off. So that's okay. I say anything within um a 10-year, I think anything within a 10-year range or age difference, I feel like that's okay. I feel like that's okay. Like I'm 52 and I'll be 53 this next year in June. Most of my people that's my supporters over here already know that I'm widowed. My husband passed 2 years ago. We were together 24 years. And people ask me all the time, would you date again? Would you get married again? And all that type of stuff. And marriage definitely is not in my sight or my vocabulary or anything, right now, or whatever. But and I'm not dating at this particular time. But somebody asked me the question, how young would you date? And I was like, oh my God, I got to sit there and think about it because I've never dated anybody younger than me. And if I did date anybody that was younger than me, it was like only, I'm gonna say, maybe a year, or whatever like that. Like my husband, we were the same age, but I was actually some months older than him. And so I really can't say that I've dated anybody younger than me. So when that question was posed, I was like, oh my God, I ain't never thought about that. But I'm 52, and I just got to thinking, I was like, you know what? I wouldn't go beyond 10 years. My preference is like 5 years, but I'm willing to go 10 if I should jump back out there in the dating game anytime soon. I may go 10 years, but ideal for me, it's like maybe 5 years. Maybe 5 years. I'm 52. If you're 46, 47, whatever, 48, okay, I'm cool with that. I'm even cool with 45. So, but a 10-year would be maybe 42, 43, and I may be okay with that. I don't know. I've never dated anybody younger than me, and I've never dated anybody older than me. And so I've always dated within my age. And me and my husband was together 23 years, so that means, let me see. We were like, let me see. Technically, we've been together longer than that. Because we met y'all in 2002. Count it up for me. We met in 2002. So how long is that? I'm sorry about your loss. I'm sure he's watching over you. And Crow, I really do feel that and believe that he was an awesome, awesome man, awesome husband, awesome friend, awesome father, grandfather, all of that. He was a great all around person. So I'm sure and I believe that. Thank you for that. Thank you. Okay, Barry says he's entered the chat. Hi, Barry. Barry says ladies cheat more. Okay. Like I said, y'all, it's everybody's opinion and everybody's, what you want to say, how you feel. It's welcomed. It's just that the other guy was kind of going a little deep with it, or whatever. And I was like, I don't know about, all of that. And I don't like that being disrespectful stuff in my chat. I just don't do that. So, but I am so thankful that the ones that I hear has been very respectful and answered the questions, and everybody's being honest. I've tried to date in my range. All they want to do is party and have a lot of drama. Me and my woman agree on a lot of things, and I ask her every day if she has anything on her mind. She can tell me, okay, well, that's cool. I like that. And by you being, what you say, you 26, 24, yeah, that's that age range, Crow, where it's a lot of partying going on. Once you get up in age a little bit past that, that's not important anymore. So did y'all ever calculate how long? Let me see. Hold on. Let me calculate it on my calculator. Cause baby, I done lost count. Let's see, we met. Okay, hold on. Before I get up out of here, because I got about 4 minutes. I like to do an hour. So let me see. We met in, let me see, 2000. What did I say? 2002. Right, we were together 23 years. So let me see. 42, 52, 51, 50. I think he was 49 when he passed. So 49, 30, 49, 39, 29. Hold on, 49. He was 49. So 39, 29 made 20 years. So we were like almost 30. So yeah. But we had put the partying and stuff pretty much behind us by that time. When we hit our I'm gonna say mid 30s, We had, stopped with the club and then stopped with the going out and all that type of stuff. We had stopped all of that by then. I'm ready to settle down and have just fun at home, moving nice and just cut. I know, Crow. That's what it's all about. What I wouldn't give to have that again. I miss my husband so much because of that's the type of things that we did, and we were very settled. We was very settled in our life, and I miss that. I do. Let's see. I did a lot of gang stuff from 18 to 20. I'm done with part. Oh, okay. Well, see, listen. That's awesome that you decide, okay, I'm going to put that part of my life behind me, you know, and move on to positive and better things. That's awesome. That's cool. I like that. I like that. Because, I mean, you could still be out there, you know, doing your thing or whatever, but you decided, hey, I'm tired of doing it. I want to bring it on in. I'm ready to settle down with my woman and, do the home thing. And that's what's up. I like that. I do. I do. I like that. So kudos to you, Crow. Used to do coke and Xanax here, and I'm in rehab getting sober. Okay, well, good. Wait a minute, Crow. I'm so thankful that you in rehab and all that type of good stuff. But let me ask you this: you actually had to go to rehab to get off the weed? I mean, I'm being serious. I'm not being funny. I'm not being funny at all. Cause I'm not that type of person. If you go through my timeline and go to my page and look at my videos and the type of things that I do, you'll see that I'm not like that. So I was just wondering, you know what I'm saying? Cause I know it's pretty difficult, you know what I'm saying, to get off of the plant. I call it the plant, or to get off the, you know, the hemp, the cannabis, all that type of stuff. So I was just asking. So let me see. Yeah, my PO made me. It was easy. Oh, okay. So you really honestly didn't have a choice. You had to do that. I get it. Okay, okay. Cause I was like, you said you had to go to rehab to get off the weed, but you didn't have to go to rehab to get off the coke in the bars. I'm just asking. If you don't want to answer, you don't have to. Okay. So don't answer nothing that you feel like is disrespectful or whatever. Okay. You don't have to answer anything like that. Y'all excuse me. I got my scarf on. I got long braids. Let me see if I can put it up some kind of way where I won't look so crazy. I have to excuse the way I look because it's bedtime. She said I could get medical cards, then change. So I'm like, oh, okay. So about your PO. I wonder why she changed her mind. What state you in? Just tell me what state you in. Coke was getting too expensive in bars. Cause I nearly overdosed because my guy like, oh. See, that's why you have to be careful out here with the fentanyl. Cause they making and pressing these pills and stuff, and you never know what people doing, and it causes a lot of people to lose, I'ma say, their lives prematurely because of that. And I know several people that happened to, and it's just a sad situation. That's why you have to really be careful out here these days dealing with everybody, because they lacing and they pressing these pills and trying to make them potent. They don't know what ratios of what all they putting in these pills, and it's killing people, and that's a sad situation. I hate that happened to you, Crow. I'm in Arkansas. Oh, okay. I'm in Arkansas. Hopefully, once I get off my probation, I plan to move from Arkansas with my woman and cat. Okay. I hope that all works out for you, Crow. I really do. And just, stay positive, stay prayed up, stay on the course or whatever, and you'll do it. You know, it's only a matter of time before you come off your probation and everything. You know, just doing everything right, making sure you're not getting into trouble or anything like that. You know, that time is gonna come sooner than rather than later. And the other way, you know, you can go ahead with your beautiful plans with your, you know, your woman and your cat. I hope that works out for you. I pray that it works out. And thank you for coming through and chilling with your girl tonight. I'm getting ready to get up off of here. I might drop a I think I'm getting ready to drop a short. I'm getting ready to drop a short. Um that I filmed earlier today. So if you want to come back, you can check that out or whatever. But I appreciate you coming through and holding down this last little conversation with me. Thank you, ma'am. You are a sweet soul. Thank you. That's what people say. A lot of people say that, so I do believe it. So thank you for saying it. Thank you for coming through. Make sure you hit the like button and everything. And I'm gonna get ready to end this live here shortly. And I'm about to go back on mute for a little bit. I was gonna change the question out and let it run for another hour, but I don't think I'm gonna do that because I'm tired and I gotta get up for work in the morning. So I'm probably gonna end it here shortly. But thank you for coming through. I hope you have a good night's sleep. Well, thank you, you too. Thank you. Hope to see you again when I go live. Okay. Talk to you later. I'm gonna go back on mute. I see you, SN1P. You say the woman cheats more. Okay. Thank you for coming through with that opinion. Make sure you hit the like button for me. Thank you, thank you. Back on mute I go. Hey, Seneca, I'm just going to come off mute right quick to say hi to you. I'm doing okay. I'm about to end the live. It was actually supposed to be a silent live to answer the question, who cheats more, men or women? I just want to come off mute to say hello. Back on mute I go.